Starting in a comfortable seated position, I'm in easy seat or crisscross applesauce. Coming to my breath, taking a deep inhale, extending my arms up towards the ceiling. Spreading those fingers wide, exhale, lowering my arms to my sides. Once again, deep inhale, extending my arms up towards the ceiling. And on the exhale, lowering my arms down to my sides. One last deep inhale, extending my arms up towards the ceiling. And this time exhaling, forward folding. Spreading my fingers wide, maybe inching my arms forward. Taking a breath here. A breath of gratitude for today. Gonna take another deep inhale, extend my arms up towards the ceiling. Gonna exhale, lower my arms to my sides. Gonna lean over to the left, a little bit of a side stretch. Deep inhale, extending both arms up through center towards the ceiling. Exhaling over to the right for a side stretch. Gonna take another deep inhale. Gonna take both my arms up towards the ceiling. Gonna lower my hands to my mat at my sides. I'm gonna come forward into a tabletop position. Aligning my elbows over my wrists, my hips over my knees, grounding my toes into the mat. Taking a deep inhale, pushing my heart space forward, coming into cow. Opening up my heart space here. I'm gonna flatten my toes. Exhale, round in my head, tuck the stomach, tuck the belly towards the spine. Coming into cat. Once again, deep inhale, pushes the heart space forward. Coming into cow. Exhale. Rounding into cat. Inhale, pushing forward into cow. Exhale. Rounding into cat. Inhale, forward into cow. Exhale. Rounding into cat. I'm gonna come to stillness. I'm gonna extend my right arm forward, my left leg behind. I'm gonna tuck my right elbow to my left knee. Exhale. Deep inhale, extend both my arm and my leg. Exhale, round in. One last time, deep inhale, extending my right arm and my left leg. I'm gonna lower down back to my tabletop position. This time, taking a deep inhale, extending the left arm and the right leg. Trying to keep our arm and leg level if we can. Gonna take my left elbow to my right knee. Exhale. Deep inhale, straighten out. Once again, left elbow to right knee. Exhale. Deep inhale, straighten out. And one last time, rounding in. Exhale, extending out. Lowering down to our tabletop position. I'm going to inhale my right arm up towards the ceiling. I'm going to take that arm 360 degrees in a circle behind. Once again, up towards the ceiling. I'm going to reverse my circle forward this time. Following that with my gaze, up towards the sky. I'm going to thread my right arm through the left arm, threading the needle. Taking a breath here, maybe extending the top left arm, maybe wrapping the left arm behind. Taking one more breath here. Gonna ground that left hand into the mat. Deep inhale, extend the arm up towards the ceiling. Coming back to my tabletop position. Deep inhale, extending the left arm up towards the sky. 360 degrees behind, opening up that left shoulder. Reversing that shoulder rotation, the opposite direction, 360 degrees. Deep inhale, and on the exhale, taking the left arm through the right arm, resting the left ear on the mat, threading the needle. Trying to do what we did for our right arm on the other side. Yogi's choice. Whatever serves us most in this moment. Taking one more breath here. Gonna take that right arm by my face. Gonna take energy into that right hand, send the left arm up towards the ceiling. Gonna come back to my tabletop position. And I'm gonna take that right leg back. Gonna flex into that right foot, warming up that right hamstring. Gonna cross that right foot over to the left side of my mat. I'm gonna look over that left shoulder. Gonna press into that right foot, right heel. Gonna look back towards my hands. I'm gonna inhale that right arm up towards the sky. A little bit of a heart opener, a little bit of a shoulder opener, a little bit of a balance. Gonna take that right hand back to the mat. Gonna cross that right foot back into my tabletop position. Gonna extend the left leg right behind. Gonna press into that left hamstring, warming up the left hamstring this time. I'm gonna cross the left foot over to the right side of my mat. I'm gonna look over that right shoulder. I'm gonna look back towards my hands, extend the left arm up towards the ceiling. A little bit of a heart opener. Coming back to my mat, coming back to my tabletop position. I'm gonna spread my hands out to the side, press into the palms of my hands, take my knees out to the side, pushing back into child's pose, pushing my sit bones towards my heels, resting my forehead on the mat, extending my arms forward, taking 3 breaths here. Look forward. I'm going to tent my fingers in front of me. I'm going to walk my fingers over to 2 o'clock on the right hand side. A little bit of a side stretch. I'm going to take a deep inhale. I'm going to exhale, release, lower. Staying here for 1 breath. And I'm going to look forward. I'm going to tent my fingers. I'm going to walk my fingers back to 12 o'clock. I'm going to walk my fingers over to 10 o'clock on the left-hand side. I'm going to take a deep inhale. And I'm going to exhale, release over to the left. Taking 1 breath here. I'm going to take a deep inhale, tent my fingers, walk them back over to 12 o'clock. I'm going to push up and forward back to my tabletop position. I'm gonna extend both my legs behind me, coming into high plank. I can also be on my knees. I'm gonna lower down to my stomach, chaturanga push-up, elbows at my side. And I'm gonna inhale up into a low cobra. So I'm grounding down in the forearms, trying to release my low back, maybe keeping my heels together, maybe keeping my great toes together. Maybe looking up at the ceiling. Taking one breath here. And I'm going to exhale, lower down. I'm going to push my hands into the mat. I'm going to push up and back into downward facing dog. I'm going to walk my feet towards my hands, coming into a forward fold. I'm going to take a deep inhale, halfway left lengthen, flat back. I'm going to exhale, forward fold. I'm going to take a deep inhale all the way back up towards standing. I'm going to carry my hands to heart center, Samasthiti. I'm going to lower my sit bones. I'm going to extend my heart space forward, coming into Utkatasana or chair pose. Trying to keep my hips level, maybe raise my toes. And I'm going to exhale, forward fold. I'm going to take a deep inhale all the way back up towards standing. I'm going to carry my hands to heart center. Deep inhale up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. And I'm going to step back into high plank. I'm going to push up and back into downward facing dog. I'm going to come forward into my tabletop position, lowering down my knees. Once again, pushing back into child's pose. Finding our breath again. Taking a moment to think of what we're grateful for today. Ending our practice today with something positive. I'm going to take a deep inhale. I'm going to come back forward into my tabletop position. I'm going to cross my feet underneath my sit bones. I'm going to come back into an easy seat. I'm going to take a deep inhale, extend my arms up towards the ceiling. And I'm going to exhale, bow down, forward fold. I'm going to take a deep inhale, carry my arms up towards the ceiling. I'm going to exhale, carry my hands to heart center. Namaste.